Did you know that some of the habits you repeat every night could literally be ruining your life? You might not even realize it, but what you do before bed could be blocking your success and attracting poverty and ruin without you having the slightest idea. That's exactly what I'm going to show you today. 7 nighttime habits that are undermining your chances of thriving. These mistakes are silent and, unfortunately, very common. But the good news is, with a few small adjustments, you can completely change this situation and reverse the damage they're causing. According to ancient Buddhist teachings, the way we approach rest and the actions we take at the end of the day have a direct impact on our vital energy, our well-being, and even our financial prosperity. The mind and body don't function separately, and many nighttime habits that seem harmless are actually undermining your ability to thrive both materially and emotionally. If you feel stuck, unmotivated, or struggling financially, it may be time to review what you've been doing in the hours before bed. Imagine being able to eliminate these mistakes and start attracting the energy of prosperity, tranquility, and success into your life. Seems impossible? Well, know that simple changes in your nighttime routine can completely transform your future. This is not an empty promise, but a concept grounded in Buddhist wisdom. In today's video, we'll identify these 7 mistakes, and you'll discover how small adjustments can be the key to radically changing how your life flows, opening doors to new opportunities and achievements. And before we continue, I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because we're always bringing content that can positively impact your life. Don't forget to leave a like if this topic is already resonating with you, and of course, share it with anyone you know who also needs to adjust their nighttime habits. This simple action could be the first step in changing not just your life, but also the lives of those around you. We often neglect the importance of the final hours of the day and the impact they have on our lives. What we do before bed, the last actions, thoughts, and behaviors we adopt, can directly influence our success or failure. This is something Buddhist wisdom has taught for centuries. Our attitudes in the quiet of the night shape our next day and, consequently, our future. Rest is not just a pause for the body, but also a crucial moment for the mind to reorganize and prepare for a new cycle. And if we are feeding the mind with the wrong habits during this time, we are, in a way, programming failure. The connection between what you do before bed and your prosperity is deeper than it seems. In Buddhism, there is the concept that the energies we accumulate throughout the day need to be channeled and balanced for harmony and prosperity to flourish. When we neglect this part of the day and adopt behaviors that drain our energy, like excessive screen use, negative thoughts, or worries, we are creating blockages that can prevent abundance from flowing into our lives. Without a nighttime routine that promotes mental and emotional peace, prosperity will hardly find space to manifest. Another point that Buddhism emphasizes is the importance of ending the day with awareness and gratitude. Ending the day with gratitude for what was accomplished, even if it's just a little, helps open doors for more achievements. When the last thing you do before bed is reflect on problems, disorganization, or failures, you are programming your mind to repeat those energies the next day. This creates a negative cycle, often invisible, that can lead to stagnation in various areas of life, especially financially and emotionally. Small practices of gratitude and mindfulness before bed may seem insignificant, but have the power to transform your state of mind and the quality of your nights. Therefore, what you do at night, before going to sleep, has a direct impact on how your life will develop. Underestimating the importance of a balanced nighttime routine is, in fact, a common mistake that most people make without realizing it. We want prosperity, we want success, but often we don't realize that we're planting seeds of poverty and ruin through wrong behaviors before bed. If you want to change your reality, the first step is identifying these mistakes and starting to adopt nighttime habits that feed your mind with tranquility, gratitude, and balance. And that's exactly what we're going to discuss in the next topics. Many of us have the habit of ending the day with a cell phone in hand or watching TV until late. What seems harmless may be blocking your path to prosperity. The blue light from electronics affects melatonin production, disrupting your sleep, and it also keeps your mind in an alert state, preventing you from fully relaxing. However, the impact isn't just physical. From a spiritual standpoint, excessive use of electronics at night creates an overload of stimuli that pollutes your mind with distractions, distancing you from inner peace and blocking the energy of prosperity. Spiritually, the mind needs quiet and space to process the day and prepare for a new cycle. When you fill your head with social media, videos, and news, you're occupying that space with external concerns instead of nurturing it with serenity and reflection. Buddhist teachings reinforce that sensory overload interferes with the flow of positive energies, creating a dense vibrational field that prevents prosperity from manifesting in your life. Without realizing it, you're attracting restlessness and pushing away the harmony that opens the doors to abundance. The energy you attract before bed directly influences your actions and decisions the next day. Staying connected to agitated, superficial energies takes away the mental clarity needed to make prosperous, healthy decisions. Instead, turning off electronics at least an hour before bed and adopting practices like meditation or light reading can help clear those energies and prepare your mind to receive insights of prosperity and peace. So, if you want to attract abundance and transform your life, start by turning off electronic distractions at night. Swap the noise of technology for the peace of silence and see how this can create space for new opportunities and positive energies to enter your life. Another harmful habit is consuming heavy meals before bed. Many people feel that late-night hunger and opt for fatty, sugary, or fast food without realizing they're creating energetic blockages that affect not only the body, but also the soul. When you overeat or consume heavy foods, your body enters a slow digestion process, causing physical discomfort and affecting the quality of your sleep. But the impact goes beyond. Spiritually, this can attract energies of stagnation and lethargy, making it difficult for prosperity and well-being to circulate in your life. According to Buddhist teachings, balanced and light eating is essential for keeping the mind and body in harmony. Eating uncontrollably at night, especially foods that are hard to digest, creates a state of inner restlessness that affects your vital energy. When the body is overloaded, so is your mind, attracting dense energies and preventing you from sleeping deeply and waking up refreshed to attract abundance and opportunities the next day. Spiritually, you're planting seeds of scarcity by overloading your system with excess. Additionally, poor digestion can interfere with the flow of positive energies that need to circulate freely while we sleep. Deep sleep is a time for regeneration, not just for the body, but also for the soul. When you overload your body with heavy foods, you interrupt this regeneration, and instead of waking up revitalized, you start the day feeling heavy, tired, and unmotivated to attract good things. You literally block the flow of prosperity and peace. Therefore, if you want to improve your financial, emotional, and spiritual life, swap heavy meals before bed for light and nutritious foods like fruits, soups, or tea. These small adjustments will harmonize your energy and allow abundance to flow naturally. Going to bed with your mind full of negative thoughts is one of the most destructive mistakes for your spiritual prosperity. Many people carry the frustrations of the day, worries about the future, and pains of the past to bed, reliving problems and fueling a cycle of negativity. From a spiritual perspective, this creates a dense energy field around you, attracting harmful influences and preventing the energies of abundance and peace from entering your life. When you sleep with negative thoughts, you are planting seeds of scarcity and suffering, which will bloom in your subconscious. In Buddhism, the importance of ending the day with gratitude and positive thoughts is fundamental. The way you close the cycle of your day defines the quality of the energies you will carry into the next day. If you go to bed filled with worries, you are literally programming your mind to wake up the next day with the same burden, which repels opportunities and feeds cycles of poverty. The energy you emit before sleeping is the same that you attract into your life. So cultivating thoughts of peace, gratitude, and forgiveness is essential to open the doors to prosperity. Moreover, feeding the spirit with negativity attracts harmful external influences that can manifest in various ways, such as lack of clarity, financial stagnation, conflicts, and blockages in your personal life. When the mind is contaminated with destructive thoughts, the energetic field becomes fragile, and prosperity finds it difficult to flow. Sleeping with serenity is an act of spiritual self-care, allowing your mind to rest in peace and awaken ready to receive good energies. If you identify with this mistake, try ending your day with a practice of meditation or positive reflection. Focusing on the good things, no matter how small, cleanses your energetic field and creates space for abundance. Gratitude before bed is a powerful tool for attracting prosperity and repelling the negative energies that block success. Physical disorganization directly reflects your spiritual energy. Going to sleep in a messy room with clothes scattered, objects out of place, and accumulated dirt creates an environment of chaos that affects both your rest and your prosperity. According to Buddhist philosophy, the external environment is an extension of our internal state. If your space is disorganized, your mind is also in disorder, and this lack of harmony opens doors to energetic blockages that affect the flow of abundance and well-being. Spiritually, physical disorder represents the accumulation of stagnant energies that can prevent prosperity and new opportunities from flowing into your life. A disorganized environment attracts dense, stagnant energies, creating a cycle of negativity. When you lie down in the middle of clutter, you are sleeping surrounded by symbols of disorder, and this prevents your mind and spirit from reaching the peace and clarity needed to attract abundance. Disorder becomes a mirror of your life. The more cluttered the space, the more confusion you attract. Additionally, a disorganized environment directly interferes with the quality of sleep, impacting your ability to experience deep rest. When your mind cannot completely relax due to the chaos around you, you can't access deep levels of physical and spiritual recovery. This fragmented, restless sleep affects your energy the next day, and the continuous feeling of fatigue weakens your ability to manifest prosperity and success in your life. The less energized you feel, the harder it is to achieve your goals. To correct this mistake, organize your environment before bed. Spend a few minutes tidying up the room, putting things in order, and creating a calm space. By doing so, you are creating an environment conducive to rest and spiritual regeneration. When your home is in harmony, your mind also finds balance, and this opens the doors for prosperity to flow naturally in your life. Ignoring the natural sleep cycle and constantly going to bed late is another mistake that can bring serious harm to your spiritual and financial life. Buddhism teaches that harmony with the cycles of nature is essential for maintaining internal balance. When you go against this natural flow, by sleeping very late or not respecting your body's signs of fatigue, you are unbalancing your energies and creating obstacles to your prosperity. Sleeping late disrupts your biological clock, causing a series of hormonal and energetic imbalances that block the flow of abundance. From a spiritual perspective, sleep is a sacred moment of recovery and purification of the energies accumulated throughout the day. When you ignore the need for rest at the right time, you are disrespecting the natural cycle of life, and this reflects in stagnation in your personal and financial life. Going to bed late affects your ability to connect with more subtle and balanced energies, and you end up tuning in to frequencies of weariness and exhaustion, which push away blessings and growth opportunities. Additionally, inadequate sleep affects your vibrational field, making you more vulnerable to negative external influences. A person who doesn't sleep enough or goes to bed too late tends to wake up with a confused and tired mind, weakening their ability to make prosperous and effective decisions. This cycle of mental and spiritual fatigue attracts stagnation and blockages, making it difficult to achieve your goals and pushing away the abundance that could be flowing into your life. The solution to this mistake is simple but powerful. Respect your body's natural cycle and establish a healthy sleep routine. Try to sleep and wake up at the same time every day, allowing your mind and body to sync with the natural rhythm of life. By doing this, you will be balancing your spiritual energies and creating a field conducive to prosperity and success, flowing naturally into your life. One of the biggest blocks to prosperity is going to bed without practicing gratitude. Buddhism teaches that gratitude is a powerful key to unlocking the doors of abundance. But many people overlook this simple act before bed. When you don't practice gratitude for what you've accomplished during the day, you are disconnecting from the energy of abundance and unconsciously attracting scarcity. The lack of recognition for the small things that went right feeds a negative energy field, which manifests in stagnation and frustration. Spiritually, gratitude raises your vibration and attracts prosperity. When you give thanks before bed, even for the small details of your day, you are signaling to the universe that you are open to receiving more blessings. The problem is that many people go to sleep focused on worries, mistakes, and frustrations, and this disconnects them from the frequency of prosperity. Without gratitude, you close the door to new opportunities and limit the flow of positive energy in your life. Not practicing gratitude can also lead to a scarcity mindset, where you focus only on what's missing instead of valuing what you already have. This mindset is one of the biggest blocks to prosperity. The energy you emit before bed defines what you attract the next day. Going to bed without gratitude creates a vibrational field that attracts more of what's lacking instead of attracting more of what you already have. To change this reality, adopt the practice of reflecting on the good things that happened during your day before going to bed. This can be done in a gratitude journal or simply in your mind before you close your eyes. By doing this, you'll notice how your energy changes and how things start flowing more easily. Gratitude is a powerful catalyst that opens doors to prosperity in all areas of your life. Many people make the mistake of going to bed without thinking about what they want to achieve the next day. This habit of going with the flow creates a disconnection between you and your goals, preventing you from manifesting prosperity intentionally. Buddhism teaches the importance of living with intention and purpose, and when you go to bed without visualizing your goals, you're missing the opportunity to plant the seeds of abundance. The lack of planning creates a cycle of disorder that blocks your ability to attract success and opportunities. Spiritually, when you don't plan for the next day, you're leaving room for confusion and chaos to dominate your mind. This prevents energies from flowing harmoniously and can attract stagnation and frustration. Without a plan, your mind wakes up without clarity, and you end up getting lost in activities that don't contribute to your growth or prosperity. Prosperity requires focus and intention, and the best time to align your mind with these principles is before bed. Not having a clear vision of your next steps also interferes with your energetic field. Sleeping without directing your thoughts toward your goals means you're missing the chance to program your subconscious mind to work in your favor while you rest. Sleep is a time for mental and spiritual regeneration, and if you don't use it to reinforce your intentions, you're wasting a powerful manifestation tool. The solution is simple. Before bed, take a few minutes to visualize what you want to accomplish the next day. Create a simple plan, set your intentions, and align yourself with the energy of prosperity. This small act can make a big difference in how you wake up and what you can attract into your life. Success starts with an organized, focused mind, and the ideal time to set this focus is at night, before sleeping. When you adjust your nighttime routine and commit to abandoning the habits that sabotage your success, the benefits will start to appear clearly and deeply in your life. One of the first impacts you'll notice is a significant improvement in the quality of your sleep. By sleeping better, your body goes through a more effective regeneration process, which directly reflects in your physical disposition, mental clarity, and most importantly, in your increased productivity. Waking up rested means being more prepared to face the challenges of the day, with renewed energy to pursue your goals and objectives. Spiritually, the benefits are even more powerful. A balanced nighttime routine creates a positive energy field, allowing your mind to disconnect from daily worries and align with energies of peace and prosperity. When your mind enters a state of tranquility before bed, you begin to vibrate at higher frequencies that attract abundance and opportunities for growth. The practice of gratitude and planning for the next day also helps to direct your energy toward what you want to achieve, generating a continuous flow of good vibes. Additionally, these adjustments have a direct impact on your finances. Yes, correcting these nighttime habits can help unblock your financial prosperity. By sleeping better and organizing your mind, you increase your clarity to make more assertive decisions and see opportunities that previously went unnoticed. Quality rest and inner harmony generate a more positive and focused attitude, making it easier to attract business opportunities, new ideas, and creative solutions to problems. It's as if the path to success becomes clearer and free of blockages. Finally, a balanced nighttime routine not only improves your physical and emotional state, but also strengthens your spirituality. Sleeping with a peaceful mind and an aligned spirit creates a solid foundation for your personal and spiritual growth journey. You begin to realize that by taking care of yourself and adjusting small details of your routine, prosperity and happiness start to flow naturally, effortlessly. These changes create a virtuous cycle where well-being attracts more well-being and abundance generates more abundance in all areas of your life. Changing your nighttime habits is a big step toward transforming your life. But it's no use adjusting your sleep routine if, during the day, you continue to repeat the same patterns that block your growth. Prosperity and well-being don't depend solely on what you do at night, but on the overall balance you maintain throughout your day. If you truly want to attract abundance and live with more purpose, it's essential that care for your mind, body, and spirit extends to all hours of the day. During the day, actively practice gratitude. Be thankful not just for big achievements, but for the small details that make your life richer and more meaningful. Gratitude elevates your vibration and connects you with energies of abundance, attracting more good things into your life. Also, take care of your body. Regular physical activity not only improves your physical health, but also releases accumulated tensions and renews your energy, helping you face daily challenges with more energy and mental clarity. Don't forget the importance of keeping your mind balanced. Throughout the day, take time to meditate, take mindful breaks, or simply reflect on your thoughts and emotions. This helps you stay focused on what really matters and prevents stress and daily worries from draining your energy. Taking care of your mind is just as important as taking care of your body, as it is the engine of your actions and decisions. Remember, prosperity is the result of continuous balance between what you do during the day and at night. Change starts with small adjustments, but to live in full abundance, you need to adopt a conscious approach in all areas of your life. Feed your body with healthy foods, your mind with positive thoughts, and your spirit with moments of peace. This integral balance is what truly opens the doors to success, happiness, and true prosperity. If you've made it this far, I want to thank you for taking the time to learn more about how your habits can impact your life. Now that you know the 7 nighttime habits that may be ruining your prosperity and how to correct them, it's time to act. Implementing these changes could be the beginning of an incredible transformation in your life. And remember, prosperity, well-being, and balance are the results of conscious choices we make every day and every night. Make sure to leave your like if this content was helpful for you. It helps the channel grow and encourages us to continue bringing topics that can truly make a difference in your life. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. We're always sharing tips and teachings that can help you achieve more prosperity, balance, and happiness in all areas of your life. Plus, by subscribing, you join a community of people who, like you, are seeking evolution and transformation. I want to know if you stayed with me until the end of this video. To do this, leave a positive affirmation in the comments that you'll take with you from now on. It could be something like, "I am on the path to abundance," or "I deserve a prosperous and balanced life." Write your affirmation because that way I'll know you're committed to your transformation. And of course, share this video with someone you believe could benefit from these tips, as helping others is also an act that attracts more prosperity into our lives. Thank you very much for watching and for being part of this journey of growth and learning. Stay tuned for the next videos as we'll continue bringing content that will help you reach your goals and live more fully and balanced. Remember, change starts now with small actions, and the future of abundance is in your hands. See you in the next video.